Good morning, students. Today we will continue practice set 8.2 from chapter 8, trigonometry. Let's recall, in the last video we did the formulas. Okay, so let's recall the formula again. Here sine and cos are complementary. So sine theta is cos 90 minus theta. Similarly, cos will be sine 90 minus theta. So sine and cos, these two ratios are complementary of each other. Okay. Similarly, tan theta is cot 90 minus theta. So we can say that tan and cot, they are complementary ratios. We have also done tan theta multiplied by tan 90 minus theta equals to 1. So these formulae we have done in the previous video only. So let's have a look on these formulae. Sine upon cos is tan theta. 1 upon sine is cosec theta. Sine theta is 1 upon cosec theta, or sine into cosec is 1. Okay, similarly 1 upon cos is sec theta. So cos and sec, these two are reciprocal of each other. So if I multiply cos into sec, I will get 1. 1 upon tan theta is cot theta. So tan theta is 1 upon cot theta. So their product is going to be 1. Okay. And we also discuss about the identity. Sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. Okay. We will use this identity in today's exercise. Okay. And also we will see application of the values. Trigonometric ratios of particular angles. So we will see today only sine, cos, and only 3 ratios. Okay. So standard angles that we will take here is 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. These are called as standard angles. So as you can see in the table, sine of 0 degree is going to be 0. Okay. Sine 30 is 1 by 2. Sine 45 is 1 by root 2. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. And sine 90 is 1. Okay. If you look at cos, it is exactly complementary of sine. So sine 90 is 1, so cos 0 is going to be 1. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2, so cos 30 is root 3 by 2. And for 45 they will have same value, because 45 plus 45 is 90, isn't it? Sine 30 is half, so cos 60 is half, and similarly sine 0 is 0, so cos 90 is 0. So sine and cos, they are complementary, as we saw in the formula. Sine theta is cos 90 minus theta. So similarly you can correlate sine and cos. To get tan theta, we can use formula tan is sine upon cos. So 0 upon 1 is 0. Half upon root 3 by 2, so 2 gets cancelled. 1 by root 3. Half 1 by root 2 divided by 1 by root 2, you will get 1. Root 3 by 2 upon 1 by 2, so 2 gets cancelled. So root 3 by 1, that is root 3. And similarly 1 by 0, so you can't divide any number by 0, so that is why tan 90 is not defined. Okay. So this was very important to revise all these formulae which we did in the previous lecture. Now we will continue practice at 8.2. We have completed question 1. So today we will start with problem set 8.2, problem number 2. Okay. Find the values of. So we have to find the values of given expressions. So first one is 5 sine 30 plus 3 tan 45. So let us write down first what is value of sine 30. Sine 30 is 1 by 2. Okay. Tan 45 is 1. So we will substitute these two values in the expression. As you can see here, 5 sine 30 is 5 into half. 3 tan 45 is 3 into 1. Okay. So in place of sine 30, I have substituted half. In place of tan 45, it is 1. So 5 into half is 5 by 2. 3 ones are 3. So now you can say here 2 3s are 6. So 5 plus 6 is 11 by 2. Okay. So the answer for this question is 11 by 2. If you look at next one, 4 by 5 tan square 60 plus 3 sine square 60. So just substitute the value here. Tan 60 is root 3, sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Okay, so I'll substitute these two values in the expression. In place of tan 60 I'll write root 3. So because it is tan square, so I have to write here root 3 square. Sine square 60, so I have to write root 3 by 2 square. Okay, so square of root 3 means root 3 into root 3, you will get 3 here. Again root 3 into root 3 is 3, and 2 square, 2 2s are 4. Now multiply this, 4 3s are 12, 3 3s are 9, so you get 12 upon 5 plus 9 by 4. Now cross multiply, 12 4s are 48, 5 9s are 45. Okay, and then denominator 5 4s are 20. So 48 plus 45 is 93 by 20. So further simplification is not possible because 93 is not divisible by 2. So you will write this here as your final answer. Okay. Now we'll see third sum, 2 sin 30 plus cos 0 plus 3 sin 90. So we'll substitute the value. Sin 30 is half, cos 0 is 1, and sin 90 is 1. Okay. So 2 sin 30 means 2 into half, cos 0 is 1, 3 sin 90 means 3 multiplied by 1. So 2 gets cancelled here. So you get 1 here plus 1, 3 ones are 3. So after adding all these 3 you get 5. Okay. Tan 60 upon sin 60 plus cos 60. So again you have 3 ratios here. First you have to write down its value. Tan 60 is root 3, sin 60 is root 3 by 2, cos 60 is half. Substitute these values here, root 3 upon root 3 by 2 plus half. So if denominator is same, you can add it, root 3 plus 1 upon 2. Okay, so division can be converted into multiplication. So this denominator will be written as reciprocal. So root 3 into 2 by root 3 plus 1. So just multiply 2 root 3 upon root 3 plus 1. So this is going to be your final answer. Okay. Now we will see fifth one, cos square 45 plus sin square 30. Cos 45 is 1 by root 2, sin 30 is half. So you will substitute that value here. Squaring 1 by root 2, you will get half, and squaring half means half into half will give you 1 by 4. So first we will make denominator same, so I will multiply by 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So now denominator is same, so you can write 4 here, and 2 plus 1, that is 3. So you get here value 3 by 4. Okay. Sixth one, similarly, cos 60 multiplied by cos 30, sin 60 multiplied by sin 30. Put all the values here. Cos 60 is half, cos 30 is root 3 by 2, sin 60 is root 3 by 2, and sin 30 is half. So I have substituted all the values here. 1 into root 3, 2 2s are 4, same here. So root 3 by 4 plus root 3 by 4. So you will add the numerator because denominator is same. So root 3 plus root 3 you will get 2 root 3 by 4. Now you can simplify this. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So you will get here root 3 by 2. That is your final answer. Okay. Now we will see problem number 3. If sin theta is 4 by 5, then find cos theta. So students, we have already discussed about this identity. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1. So substitute value of sin theta here in this formula, 4 upon 5. So if you square these 4 4s are 16, 5 5s are 25. Take this value to right hand side, cross multiply. 25 ones are 25 minus 16. You can write like this. So 25 minus 16 is 9. Now both sides are squares, as you can see. You can also write 9 by 25 as 3 by 5 whole square. You can write like this. Okay, so that means both sides are squares. So take square root. So if you take square root, cos theta is 3 by 5. That is your final answer. Okay. Fourth one is also similar question. This time you have been given cos theta equals to 15 upon 17. Find sin theta. So we will use the same formula. So using same formula, we can write now cos theta is 15 upon 17. Square of 15 is 225. Okay, and square of 17 is 289. So take this value here, right hand side. 289 multiplied by 1 is 289. Subtract 289 minus 225, you get 64. Again you can see 64 is square of 8 and 289 is square of 17. So that means it is a perfect square. So both sides are perfect square, so you can take square root. So you get sin theta as 8 upon 70. Okay, so students, we have completed exercise 8.2. So chapter 8 is completed. I'll send you the PDF also of all these solutions. Note down all the sums along with the assignment that will be sent. And we have completed chapter 8, that is trigonometry. Okay.